All right, the first two games have been absolutely amazing. Game 3, rubber match between Auburn and Texas. Let's go, man. Looks like we got a lot of people up here on the parking garage again. Yesterday was the largest attendance, I think, in Auburn baseball history. Which made a lot of sense because yesterday it was super freaking packed. Looks like it's the same story today, man. Let's go.
A huge crowd here in Auburn. This has had the makings of a super regional type atmosphere. The weatherman has cooperated. Lots of blue skies. The sky is the color of a robin's egg with a lot of sunshine as we get set to play. Boy, this is good stuff. I would rather be no place in the world than right here.
Good to be with you, Lane. What else do we have to do today except watch this? Can really catch and throw behind the plate.
And catching again today.
There we go.
But not able to catch up with that one at the plate.
This is where he likes to elevate. Let's see what he does.
Robbins. He's had 3 home runs this series. Is that 4? Off the wall. He barehanded that. That's a really good throw. Wow, they kept him at 1. Yeah, that was huge.
He's hitting in the cleanup position. He does not have a home run. And he goes to the third baseman. Guevara is right there to make the play.
All 3 places, really.
He's had 16 stolen bases to easily lead the Tigers.
Both sides.
The 2-1 pitch.
Wow, they're going to get 2 maybe. He beat it.
Safe at first base.
If you don't get any outs, you're in trouble.
There goes the runner from first base. The peg down is...
I think he's in. Yeah, he dropped the ball.
The head first slide by Rembert beats the throw. Rubber match here in Auburn. And Fralick chases one that's out of the strike zone. So after battling and battling and battling, he swung at ball 4. And there's a lot of room in left field as well. There's another base on ball.
Volantis up to 30 pitches with this one in the first inning. That's exactly what you want if you're Auburn.
He lifts a pop-up and
get Volantis out the game as quick as possible.
Sheds the headgear and makes the catch near the net. Well done by the Texas catcher. Temo Becerra is 1 for 8 in the series, and he becomes a base runner. Petrovic from the stretch cranks it.
Got him. Wow, beautiful pitch. Oh my goodness, off the wall again? Nope, hell not. Over the freaking wall, bro.
The Eagle wall could not contain that when the ball is thrown back by the Auburn faithful, but a 2-run home run by Casey Borba, and just as you were talking about his home run power, he delivers one.
And I said he hadn't hit one yet, and he said, okay, Fuller, I got one for you. And he hits one over the green monster. He got a breaking ball up in his eyes, and...
Up on the deck there on War Eagle Wall, that was an elevated pitch just above the belt. And
is that what they call it, War Eagle Wall? I did not know that.
He really got it. It tells you how strong he is. The bat's like it might have been a little bit hollow.
Sitting up there on that wall would be pretty cool, though.
So cleanly as Bingaman gets it started to Petrovic. That time he strikes out on the full swing. No doubt.
And see if Auburn can bounce back, man.
3-2. They could go right at him with a fastball.
He did go back with the breaker, yep.
He sure did. A good one, too.
And the tag is made.
Can be beneficial to an offense down the road.
He came back with the breaking ball.
And a really good one.
And we're in the second
inning. Man. A couple walks here from Volantis early on. He's already up to 58 pitches. Got a foul tip into the glove.
Good one, too.
Indeed it was.
Paul Skeens and the starter for the Dominican Republic. Left and right. Good pitch.
A full third strike.
Pretty well when you make them too many times.
Oh.
There's a liner just out of the reach of the leaping second baseman into center field for a base hit. Carson Tenney with a well-timed swing. A very long single, 356 feet.
That did not get through.
Play to keep it from rolling into the left field corner.
Saved them from getting runners on the corners, or second and third, probably is what it would have been.
Hits one into center field. Carter lines it up. Nobody can advance on that.
Coach Schlossnagel's made a history of winning everywhere he's been.
That's ripped right to the second baseman.
Good defense.
Perfectly placed. And this is one of the greatest ballparks in the league from which to watch. The sightlines are remarkable. There's
oh my God!
Knocks the shortstop down. Wow.
Kind of riding the ship a little bit on a pitch count, getting kind of back in the game, although almost at 70.
That's a chop up the middle.
Galantis can probably go
So Guevara comes through with a
maybe 2 more innings, get him through the 5th.
And Fralick are the only 2 Auburn Tigers who have started every game. And Terrell on cue,
2-out rally.
on the right for a clean base hit. The Auburn Tigers, for the 3rd time, have an inning in which they have 2 men on base.
Woo.
It's chopped right back.
Can he make the throw, though?
Has it, turns, and throws the strike over to first base.
That throw's not as easy as it might seem, I guess.
Liner the other way.
You see so many times where a pitcher just absolutely...
Clean single by Casey Borba.
It's pretty good to go.
I don't know how they do it, but they throw the ball way over the head.
He lofts this one out into short
It's nowhere near first base. And I'm always like, how can a pitcher pitch so accurately over home plate, but just like a little throw to first is so hard to make. It never made sense to me. Now we got bases loaded with 2 outs. Big pitch on a full count.
Looped out into right field.
Wow, that's gonna score 2.
Another Longhorn scores, and Texas has doubled its lead on a 2-out, 3-2 pitch.
Well, that's trouble.
Punched into right field.
Strength, Lynn, just strength. He's a big, strong guy. Watch his pitch. Pretty good pitch. Just beat him, but just so strong, and he just fists it over the second base head. That's just strength. That's pure strength.
Robbins out of Yardley, Pennsylvania, and that ball is smoked. Picked up by
big
the third
save.
baseman.
He came off.
His foot stayed on
Oh,
the
it stayed on? Never mind.
Somehow was able to maintain contact. That is one heck of a play.
No, he didn't. He went back on it, though. It didn't stay on. He put it back on and got him. Yeah. This right here is probably the last inning for Galantis, I would assume.
Well, he shook off the first sign. This ball is lined into left field. It's smoked out there on one hop. Anthony Pack returns it to the infield, but a 2-out single by Steele. Bristol Carter gets the bunt down.
Galantis is playing those short little hits there pretty well.
I don't remember him doing that last year. Maybe something where he goes just to hide the ball a little better.
He leaves that pitch high, and on a 3-2 offering, Rodriguez becomes a base runner. A liner out into right center field. That's down for a base hit. Bristol Carter throws it back to the cutoff man.
Breaking ball there.
Texas is so hard to beat in a 3-game series.
The full count pitch with the bases loaded. Smacked on a hop to third. There's an out there, and the throw over in time. So a run scores, but the Tigers do get a pair on the one pitch. Larson was 1 for 2.
I mean, we've seen Auburn come back from what, down 6-0 yesterday?
Bingaman is calling for it. He's got
They made it a close game.
One pair of Kobe's and one pair of KD's. Wow.
Wow.
That's a devastating pitch, and I bet he came with that. I don't know for sure.
And a pop-up that will be handled by the shortstop near second base, and he's got it. Auburn's attendance steadily moving upward. It's tough to get a seat.
Jesus, bro. Look at the jump from 24 to 25.
127,000 plus. 201,000 plus last year.
They're probably going to be even higher this year.
Still rising. I would love to do a broadcast from up on top of the
That's what I was saying, bro.
They'll do one out there. That would be pretty cool. Probably a Longhorn from life, and Texas gave him a chance. Now he's one of the best prospects in the country.
Like, it'd be so cool to sit up there on top of that big wall.
4 as they drive in.
Anybody in the trunk.
Everybody gets counted.
Pac-12 at that time. And they would all be league games on the weekend, and that was it. They didn't have any Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday games.
Top 10 in every category.
That just doesn't happen. You earn that. This is on the ground, stabbed by the second baseman as he hits the ground to make the play. Ethan Mendoza, perhaps taking a base hit bid away from Mason McCrane. Another breaking pitch, and this one is lifted into shallow center field.
There's a lot of people out there.
Second baseman is there as he's able to get under it, turn, and casually make the catch. That is smashed the other way.
So pretty, isn't it?
Adrian Rodriguez What are your thoughts on next year when the roster limit is reduced? Ball 2. Excuse me, ball 4.
Yeah.
Let's see if there's a play on this. Bingaman backing up, and he stabs it. He falls down, gets up. The runners are not able to advance.
It's a really tough ball. It's spinning back. And just to get your body turned, shows how athletic he is to get in position to make a catch and then get up and hold the runner at second.
There are 2 outs in the inning. Right down the middle with a buzzer.
Just throw 95. How about that? So far, Sam Cozart, he giving nothing.
Right there. That's what I'm talking about, dude. I mean, look, how they can throw the ball so accurately over home plate. I mean, here it's a little bit rushed. It doesn't need to be rushed. He's only halfway to first base. But like, dude, look, it's such an easy throw. You don't have to throw it 100 miles per hour. It's just a little throw, like you're playing catch in the backyard. But like, it's so off the mark.
Cozart throws it away.
It's so crazy how so many pitchers do that.
That was another
But like, then they can come back and put so much movement on these balls with these different pitches.
That ball smoked.
Yes, it is. Deep to right field. Right fielder on the run.
What a play.
Did he get it? Yes, he did. Duplantier out there running full tilt to his left and made the play somehow before that ball hit the ground.
And keep in mind, this ball's slicing hard off the right-handed hitter bat, and he just played it right. What a great play.
That was great, bro.
And he walks him. It's chopped up the middle. This is going to be a very tough play.
He got him.
Wow.
Out at first base on a tremendous play by Mendoza. You cannot do it any better than that.
2 plays in that inning, 1 in right field and 1 right there. Unbelievable.
It's always impressive seeing somebody throw against their body like that.
Takes the chopper up the middle.
Pitch.
How about that? You come in and record a strikeout in your first outing. Signals do not come from the dugout. It's the catcher's responsibility.
Another good changeup. And
Rivera waits for this to come down. He's got it. A 1-2-3 inning. Nicely done for Justice DeJong. Terrell cannot find it. He took a sweeping swing. Beat Winthrop 6-0. And Missouri in the first game of that series 2-0. And that'll take care of the Auburn Tigers.
Bro, if Texas gets a shutout here,
with a look of what's pretty painful.
that'd be, talk about impressive.
He kind of embodies the Texas Longhorn toughness, what he's done this weekend.
Texas getting closer to winning the series. Auburn will have 3 outs remaining, and there's another walk. That's a check swing, call 3rd strike.
Really good freshman like Jake Marciano out of the portal. Off the middle.
Out at second base.
He's safe though. Yep.
Got a chance. 5 is not unsurmountable with aluminum bats.
And Auburn has shown that 5 is not insurmountable.
Get this last pitch, or if Texas can.
I mean, they didn't win the game yesterday, but they came back.
That's the pitch they needed.
Oh shit!
A rising line.
That's too far. Yep. That thing was a laser.
How's that for a return?
Look at this stadium. You think Auburn just got the game-winning hit? That's really, really cool. The fans have followed it. The teammates know it. Everybody's clapping for the kid.
Wait, what happened to him? First game back?
It's been the walks 2 nights in a row.
Do you have like a bad injury or something?
3-2 pitch. A call 3rd strike. Rimbert reaches for 1 and goes down on strikes.
The top 15.
Wow, did he get all of it?
Is hit very deep to right center
No,
field,
he did not get all of it.
Going to leave the ballpark. And staggering around to make the catch is Duplantier. The game is over.
So Texas goes on the road and takes 2 out of 3 from number 5 Auburn, getting a shutout in the rubber match in Game 3. only giving up 4 hits. Really freaking impressive stuff by Texas. Um, this solidifies Texas's spot for me at the top of the SEC. I think this series here was what was the series that was going to dictate who was number 1 in the league, in my opinion. And yeah, Texas takes the number 1 spot. Auburn's at number 2. I still have Auburn at number 2. I think Georgia's floating around number 3, or 4, around there. At number 3, I'm not sure who I have there, man. There's a number of different teams that I could have. It's probably between Arkansas or Georgia at number 3, and I could probably flip Arkansas and Georgia between 3 and 4. Yeah, Mississippi State's up there as well. So for sure, I have Texas and Auburn at 1 and 2 in that order, and then I probably have Georgia, and then Arkansas at 4, and then I would have Mississippi State at 5 at the moment. But I think Mississippi State's going to be climbing the ladder. I can't put Mississippi State ahead of Arkansas because Arkansas beat Mississippi State in a 3-game series to start the SEC play. So yeah, that's the order I have it right now. Again, I do think Mississippi State's going to be climbing, but Texas just looks way too hard to beat in a 3-game series. Like, they've lost their last 2 game ones of their series versus Ole Miss and Auburn. And the next 2 games after that, they just came out and took care of business. Now, yesterday, game 2 was a little bit dicey. Was a little bit sketchy there at the end. But they were up 6-0, 7-0, whatever it was. They were dominating, just like they were today. It's just Auburn yesterday had a little bit of magic in them. But still, Texas fended off that comeback, got the win today. Just straight ass whooping, bro. Their pitching's just too good. Their offense is too good. Texas is just all around too good, man. It's gonna be hard for them to be unseated from my number 1 spot. Auburn would have had to beat Texas in this series for me to think that anybody else other than Texas should be number 1. Yeah, that's where my thoughts are at the moment. I got Texas number 1 in the SEC. They just, yeah, like I said, they look too hard to beat in a 3-game series, man. But excited to see how the rest of the season goes. That's why we play the games, man. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like, hit that subscribe button. I'll catch y'all in the next one, man.